Sun is shining all day, sand between my toes, waves crashing on the bay, feel that warm breeze blow. No worries on my mind, just leave stress behind. Palm trees in the line, find that peace I find. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine.
What is up, guys? We are welcome in everybody, and you are here for the
big reveal.
So we're going to chat for a little while, and then we're going to do the big reveal in a couple minutes. But welcome in everybody. Hopefully you got a chance to check out our premiere of day number 2. So Joshie is in. I know he was watching that premiere. He is excited about that Carnival Dream series. So thank you for coming in. Welcome in. Welcome in. So yes. So day number 2 on the Dream.
I could go back there.
Right. I am ready for a cruise, but we got a long ways until our next cruise. So guys, we're not going to be able to be on, we're not cruising again until October. So we got AKB. Welcome in. I know you were watching that premiere as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. So you are here for that big reveal as well. We're going to drop the big reveal probably in about 5 minutes or so, guys. So I know everybody's excited. Some of you don't even know what the big reveal is.
Depends on if you watch the first live.
Right. So if you saw our first live, you have an idea maybe, but I will say this. If you watch the first live, the blank wall is no more. So when we reveal the curtains, you are going to see what we've been working on and what we plan on doing for the studio. But last week, was it last week? Yeah.
Very spontaneous.
Spontaneous first live. We're going to try to get these going and do more of them, but we appreciate you coming in. Yes, AKB, we appreciate you being here and watching the premiere as well. We cannot thank our supporters enough, guys. We appreciate you, and hopefully you enjoy watching our cruise content and seeing everything that we do out on the sea.
Do you notice we switched chairs and now I'm much taller than you?
Yeah, so you are in the different chair tonight, so I'm a little bit shorter than Taryn. So yes, for those of you who are not knowing us, so this is Taryn, my wife, and I am Mitch. So we are the Cam fam. The Cam kids, they're going to make an appearance in a little while. I know that's the main reason most people watch is for the children. The girls are the stars. Kevlin is the star of YouTube. So she tries to keep everything lively. If it was up to her, we'd cruise every single day, but cruising every single day is not an option. So, hey, thank you. This is not the real background. So this is just a thumbnail that I put together for the big reveal. So the background, we're going to show that in a second here. So I don't know how much longer you want to wait or you want to reveal it.
I mean, I'm good to reveal, but if you're not ready, it's
No, I
fine.
mean, we can go ahead and show it. So we have some people in here. Y'all are ready to see. Let us know. Are you ready to see what is behind the curtain? Hey, Amanda,
Hey,
welcome
Amanda.
in. So let us know. Do you want to see behind the curtain now, or do you want to wait a little bit longer? We can do either one. It is suspenseful. I think we should open up the curtain before the girls come in. So, Mark, welcome in.
Hey,
You
Mark.
number one fan. Hey, we got lots of number one fans, and that is awesome. Mark, I know you were there for the premiere of The Dream, so that is awesome. So AKB says, yes, open those curtains up. So
Okay.
guys, I think it is time
Let's do it.
to open up the curtains. So let's do that. So let me change my stuff. Amanda said, open the curtain. So let's open the curtain and see what is behind.
Hope you're not disappointed.
Yeah, hopefully you guys, you're like, oh man, this was such a buildup. And then it was nothing. So behind the curtains, can I get a drum roll? All right, guys. So this is the CamFam setup. So let us know what you think. So we got a mixture of us, cruising, and everything. But this is our new backdrop, not backdrop. So this is our actual study. These were all put in by the CamFam. We installed them ourselves.
Thanks to IKEA.
Right. So if you have not seen that,
Yeah.
check out
Good video.
the CamFam went to IKEA. So first time ever been to IKEA. Have any of you guys been to IKEA? Let us know. So hats on a mission. Hey, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Thanks for stopping in. AKB, oh my gosh, how cute.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. So it is a mixture. We are books, we are Carnival Cruise fans, and our kids' stuff. So it is just kind of a big thing. Oh, welcome in, Kelly.
Hey,
And
Kelly.
how's it going? So IKEA is awesome. AKB, you love IKEA as well.
I mean, it was fun.
It was a
We
fun
did
trip,
enjoy it.
guys. So IKEA is definitely something. If you want to kill some time, go for it.
A day.
Hey, the Family Adventures, welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hey, thank you, Amanda. We're glad you like it as well. So we, all the cabinets, we put them in ourselves. So they got shelves, different spaces.
Customers you can get.
So Emerson loves their Swedish meatballs. So yes, Swedish meatballs are
They
definitely
are good. Hey,
good.
Emerson.
Emerson, what is up? How are you doing, buddy?
The girls will be on in a little bit.
Right, I know. So Emerson claims Kevlin is the star of the show, and the lives are not good without Kevlin. So we will get Kevlin in here. So Josh says, I hope y'all go on y'all's first Alaska cruise on Carnival soon. So we are.
Not soon.
Not soon. So we will be going to Alaska in July of 2027 for our 20th anniversary. So we're waiting for those cruises to come out. We have done some research. We've looked at some things.
We have some excursions. Places
Yes.
to eat.
So we want to do some. Josh, have you been to Alaska at all? Has anybody in here been to Alaska? I know we're going to, once we do book Alaska, guys, we're going to do some lives. And I want to hear all about what you've done in Alaska. Fill us in. We need to know the tricks, the trades. So we
can tell you what our plan is and see if it's a good plan. Or
Right.
not.
Let us know. So AKB says, great job doing that yourself. Yes.
And we are a DIY family because it is costly to hire.
So yes, a couple things to note. If you are going to do cabinets, the cool thing at IKEA is you can put in your measurements and it will give you real life 3D drawings of what it'll look like in your space. The bad thing is you want to remember that you have trim boards. So that was one thing that was a pain in the...
We figured it out.
We figured it out, but yes. So that was a hiccup in putting in the cabinets. The trim boards were not, that was a little bit of a hassle. And then we happened to find out there was a little bit of a gap in between each cabinet. So we had to get some filler and build some custom made
Don't
space.
point out all the imperfections. No one said anything. It looks great.
Yeah, so DIY is 100% the way to go.
That's how we do most of our stuff.
Guys, if we paid people to do all this stuff, we couldn't go on cruises. So that's
That's not
why
an option.
we have to do it. So Joshy says, cool studio in y'all's house with the Cam Fam. So yes, this is our studio.
Thanks, Joshy G.
So we this is where you will see all the lives done. This is where all the work happens to produce the videos. Taryn does all of that work.
I mean, I helped put in these shelves.
Not for the video. She helps
Yeah,
she helps
we
with
don't
design
do
and stuff.
videos.
So she gives the thumbs up or thumbs down on the thumbs nails.
Yep.
But that is about it with that.
I say I want when I'm ready for the next cruise. Where should we go? What should we book? I mean,
All right. Other thing is, guys, we're new to this live stuff. So let us know, what did you think of the intro video? Like, do you like that? Do you not like that?
too long.
Is it too long?
Oh, that's a
So-
really good question.
Hey, KB, how did you come up with Kevlin? So Kevlin's name is actually a combination of grandparents that Taryn and I have lost and are no longer with us. So her name is mashed up of different letters and pronunciation. So that is how we came up with Kevlin. So yes, so that is kind of a special, all of our kids' names are special, but that one was definitely a unique one type of deal.
Yes, and he's trying to explain it, and I'm like, so Evelyn with a K? Is that where we're going?
Right. So Taryn didn't understand
I
it.
had one rule: it had to be 7 letters
Yes.
because our other 2 girls just happened to be 7 letters, and I'm like, oh well, we can't stop that now. So we went in with a boy name and a girl name and 7 letters. Just agreeing is
So yeah, so thank you, AKB. And we had to have a K name because otherwise we couldn't have been the Cam Fam.
yes, because that was top of our mind.
Yes, that was definitely what we were thinking about at the time. Well, it's crazy because the kids actually came up with Cam Fam because they during COVID it was.
Mhm.
We were at the house and they started making it like they were their own radio station
Hey, girl.
and they called themselves the Cam Kids. So for those of you who have been waiting, guess who's here?
Kathleen.
It is Kevlin. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Hey, guess who's watching?
Emerson.
Emerson is out there. Can you say hi to Emerson?
Hi, Emerson.
Oh man, do you think he heard you?
Yeah.
So, and some of us are sporting cruise shirts. So Kevlin is sporting a cruise shirt. So Emerson says hi. Guys, Emerson is Kevlin's cousin. So
Do you want to sit down?
they get to hang out every once in a while, but that is they're biggest fans of each other.
Mommy, why are you on this side?
There's
So,
McKenna.
McKenna is here as well. Amanda says her husband does home remodeling, so we're definitely a DIY family too.
Love
So
it.
yes, that's awesome. Your husband does home remodeling for business or just at your own house, Amanda? Because if he does it,
I don't run too mad.
yeah, I don't.
Mommy,
I help the neighbor with small things,
Mommy,
but we don't do anything major type of deal.
Emerson, when we get in the bedroom.
Maybe.
So McKenna is also joined in. So Kelly says hi, McKenna, with Emerson
Kelly.
down there. And DeFam says, ta-da, the Cam. So we almost have that. So the other one will be here. Oh, she's here somewhere. They're just running around. Joshua G asks, are y'all driving to New Orleans? Driving to New Orleans to Houston, Texas in October for y'all's Carnival Liberty cruise. So yes,
For sure.
we don't fly for cruising. We don't fly period with the Cam Kids because it's
a lot of
expensive.
people.
That, and I don't know if you guys have seen the stuff we bring, but
We don't pack lightly. that's
right,
for
we
sure.
can't afford to lug all that stuff with and everything like that. But it is definitely we'll drive over the day before because we're not one of those people who drive. We drive to Galveston the day of, but we do not drive long distances. So yeah, so we have the full Cam Fam in the picture. So say hi, girls. Oh, AKB is saying hi to all the
Oh, look at
girls.
those kisses.
The fam is saying hi to everybody in, and Carnival Cruise Addicts. Hey, Liz and Chris.
Hey, hey.
We are live again. We had to get back on this. We got a little bit of a taste of it. So now we had to do it again.
Maybe I'll be at your house.
Oh.
Ooh, she might be coming for a visit. Be prepared.
All right. So Amanda says he works for a company that does home remodeling usually after disaster.
Okay.
Well, that is awesome. That after disasters, we've experienced nothing on our house, thankfully, but obviously we live in Texas. So we've experienced some hurricanes, and it is great to see when the people come in and do work and just help out type of deal. Carnival Cruise Addicts is saying hi to everyone in the chat. The fam is giving that hi back to everyone. So yes, Carnival Cruise Addicts love this. So we
Hopefully you
revealed.
like the
Yes,
background.
so this is the new back setup. So Scott cannot make fun of us anymore for the white wall. This is what we've had a work in progress. So the girls have different things on the shelf. So I don't know if you want to share any of your stuff, Ainsley, that you have. She's been
Jenna show.
I'll let you guys keep it.
so the fam says ta-da. Yes, so now it is the
Now
third,
it's everyone.
the Cam fam. So Ainsley is our little artist. So she had some art on display over on one of the shelves. And do you want to show them your?
Duck made an appearance.
So yes, the duck is back, and that is a big duck. So this is a rug that Ainsley made, and it's kind of hard to see, but it is. Just a minute. It is the Texas flag, and then it has a longhorn in the middle. So she made this thing all by herself at school. Took it to competition. Advanced
Yeah, she did great.
to a regional competition, and it was awesome. So Scott from Controversial Cruising is in. So the Cam family says, hey, Scott, so let us know, what do you think of the backdrop now? So this has all of our cruise stuff. Joshy G is asking, girls, how are y'all? So tell them, how are you, girls?
Good.
Yeah, you can
Good.
tell.
I'm ready for summer.
Ready for summer.
Yes.
Careful.
Ready for all summer.
Me too.
For a softball.
Yeah, so there is some ships on a
Yeah.
stick back there. The bad thing is all our ships on a stick came from one ship.
But we did go on the Freedom multiple times.
Yes, so we were on the Freedom multiple times. So those came from the Freedom. We cruised the Freedom back in the day, back when probably one of the best cruise directors ever for Carnival. So I don't know if any of you guys ever cruised with Malcolm. So Malcolm was amazing. So Scott, you did miss the big opening. This is the reveal. So what you see in the background, this is the new backdrop for the Cam fam. This is our shelves. It has our Carnival stuff. They're kind of blocking some of it, but we got ships on a stick. We got books. It's okay. But that is a little bit better
We have
than,
our hats.
yes. So those of you who saw day one aboard the Carnival Dream. Yes, Kevin. So we have now a Freddy Fun Ship hat, which will be displayed,
Yeah, don't turn it on.
Kevin, stop that please, on our Christmas tree. So
Our
that will
Carnival
be
tree.
our topper for the Christmas tree. So
And we've
Amanda's,
been looking forever and ever and ever. So I was so excited when we saw them while we were window shopping.
all right. Amanda is waving hi to everybody, guys.
Hey.
This is great. We are looking at different people. Kelly says Ainsley in the house. So yes, she is. Josh is saying hi to Carnival Cruise Addicts, saying hi back. So AKB, we are not originally from Texas. So
Not
we
even close.
no, we originate from up north in the Midwest, and we are now down in Texas. So Scott said, "Love the background." So thank you.
Thank you.
We are adding stuff as we go. This background is amazing. Ship on a stick. So guys, and just so you know, this is real. This is not a fake background.
Nope, it's live.
It's as real as real gets. So this was made by the Cam fam from IKEA. Oh, Liz, that is sad to hear that your funnel hat broke.
Like just because it doesn't flap, I don't need it to flap. I just need it to
Right. We just need that thing to sit
sit on top of one of
of
our
the
Christmas trees.
Christmas tree.
Mommy, can you move your chair? I accidentally jumped my rainbow ball.
So Josh, I'm going to Corpus Christi.
Okay.
in
We haven't
June.
been yet.
We have never
Believe
been
it
to
or
Carnival.
not.
So we are in the Houston area. So Joshy, I don't know if you are in Texas or you're traveling down from Texas or whatever. So AKB, I'm from Ohio. But that is where another cruise port is for Carnival in
According
Cleveland.
to John, yeah.
According to John, Cleveland, Ohio has some of the best cruising out of it. So I don't know if you cruised out of Cleveland, but that is awesome. So Carnival Cruise Addict says no flappy. Oh,
Aw.
bummer. But you can still have it as a decoration.
Yeah, tree topper.
Right. Because I know you guys, Liz and Chris, they have a Carnival Cruise tree as well.
As should everybody.
Correct. Because what else are you going to do with your sail and sign cards
Right.
after you've cruised?
Throw 'em away.
They are perfect cruise decorations.
Come on, give me a belly.
All right. So Jackie said, I'm in Full Shear, Texas. Close to
Okay.
Fort Ch- Okay. So we know that area type of deal. So yes. Yes.
Check out the merch.
Right. So this is a Cam Fam hat.
Put it on the shelf right there.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
So yes, we know roughly where that is. Brookshire, Texas, Katy. We know where Katy is, obviously, and Brookshire is going west of there. So heading out to San Antonio, which we've made some visits over to San Antonio as well. But yes. So we did the big reveal tonight, but then we had another thing we want to talk about. And it kind of leads into our day 2 video. So
I already forgot. So
it's so helpful. So, guys, also I posted over on our community tab a question. Have you guys ever cruised at any holiday
oh yeah.
or major event? And what is your favorite time to cruise? So we obviously just cruised on Super Bowl Sunday, as you saw on day 2 of the video. That was a first for the Cam Fam. Not cruising in February, but the first time ever cruising. Are you telling everybody good night, kiddo? All right, Kevin's back. She might have something to tell you, guys.
No. You can
No,
think
you're
about
good?
it first. It's okay.
Okay. So she's going to go put on some PJs and get ready for bed. But back to the topic, guys. So with us, things are here, there, all over the place because with kids running around, you never know what's going to happen. So yes, so we cruised Super Bowl Sunday, which led into Valentine's Day, which that was a first for us. So
Wait till you
vacation
see that video.
when no one else is. That's the best time to vacation, AKB,
For
is
sure.
when you're not gonna have the big crowds and all that stuff. Hey, thank you, Liz. I'm assuming it's Liz. I don't know if Chris is there watching as well with you for sharing this out. So, guys, we're just excited that we have people coming back and we're doing this again. Like I said, we're going to try to find a spot, a time to do it. I know there's a lot of things going on today.
Yeah, we've seen some lives today.
Right. So we were on Carnival Cruise Addicts Live earlier, and they were promoting the Helping Hands thing. So that is definitely something I think we need to get on board.
Yep.
And help
go
out
round.
the next go round.
round.
We're going to take ourselves a live with that. So Amanda has a New Year's cruise booked for this December. Amanda,
Perfect. We just talked about that.
what ship are you going on? Because I don't think it was you in the premiere, but somebody else is going on the Dream for New Year's Eve. So we've never done New Year's. AKB says harder to travel when you have kiddos in school. Yes,
It
it does make it hard to try to figure out when you can go with them and everything like that. So Devam says very nice. I'm assuming to that New Year's cruise. So just to give you, a Breeze 5 nights. So we have been on the Breeze numerous times. We love the Breeze.
Yeah.
I wish the Breeze did longer itineraries, but definitely a great ship, especially if you have kids. There's a lot of things for the kids to do on the ship.
Or if you don't have kids, the kids are busy, so they're
Right. The kids are busy.
all the extra kids are leaving you alone.
But I mean, we have numerous videos out on the Breeze. I don't know if you've been on the Breeze before, but if you are interested in seeing anything, check it out. The Breeze, we've had some of the best wait staff ever. We've had some of the best servers. Not saying the Dream wasn't great servers. Clientele was definitely different on the Dream. But so we cruised February. So Valentine's Day, do you want to share any details about Valentine's Day?
And you're in the video.
Well, I mean, you don't even remember what was in the video, probably.
I mean, I was there,
You
but I
were?
don't know what's going to make the video.
Right. So I will say Valentine's Day was a cool experience.
It was free champagne.
Free champagne. It was something,
It wasn't
tell you-
good, but it was free.
I would say you got to do it once. I don't know that it's something that I would say,
I mean, if it works in the schedule, we will do it again.
yes. So Josh said he was born in Galveston back in 1998, used to live in Texas City back in 90. Hey, yes. So
All right.
Galveston, Texas City. Just down in Texas City last weekend to pick up some crawfish, and we boiled some crawfish because that is the best place to get them down at Boyd's in Texas City. But for us, so one holiday that is a must. Do you want to share what it is?
Is Thanksgiving?
What
I don't know where he's going with this.
you seem confused about
That
this.
we go for sure is Thanksgiving.
So yes, so we always do. Thanksgiving is our
Our cruise.
cruise week. So we have cruised Thanksgiving since 2017, minus
COVID.
the K of Cam
Ugh.
being born. So that cost us a cruise. Like it was a bad note. It was a great thing that she was born, but she happened to be born in the time frame of when we couldn't go anymore. for
Right.
the
So
cruise.
we couldn't go then, and then COVID. So
And
we
then
couldn't
COVID
go
hit.
then.
Yes, so we were
It's a
knocked
little
out
delayed, but
for a couple years type of deal. But to us, Thanksgiving is great. It is the weather is wonderful.
mhm.
Like hurricane season is pretty well. I mean,
Yes,
it's done. You don't have to worry about that. When Galveston, you could leave and it could be 80 degrees, it could be 50 degrees, but that's just
Right.
that's
But, you
Texas
know,
weather.
wherever we're going, it's going to be warm. So
Right. It's going to be warm. The pools are warm. The water is still warm. I think the atmosphere on the cruise is awesome at Thanksgiving. I will say to me, getting up Thanksgiving morning and sitting out on Lido deck and watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on the big screen.
we don't always get that.
Well, we
but
don't-
when we do,
Right. Because sometimes we've been getting
That's-
off.
yeah, that's not as fun.
So DeFam asks, do they decorate the ship for that week? So Thanksgiving, they do have decorations. They also have a turkey
Games,
hunt.
yeah.
There's a lot of different themed things. So they hide little like pictures of turkeys all over the cruise ship, and you go around, sorry guys, you go around and you find them. So the kids love it, love doing that and whatnot. I know. The unhearted, unhinged, unmatched, ungrouped cruise. We got some time. I just don't know if we're gonna make it work with the kids' schedule. So
That's the one in February.
that's the one in February. So Liz,
She already got in trouble for missing this February.
right. So Liz, correct me if I'm wrong, but just so if anybody else in here, if you want to go cruise with some great people, Carnival Cruise Addicts, Scott from Controversial Cruising. I know you have some other people. There's a decent list amount of people going, but I believe that is February 14th, 2027. And DeFam, hold on. So DeFam says, we got some time to try to come. DeFam, are you going to be on that cruise as well? So this is more and more people.
I know, which sounds super fun.
Right. So yes,
So unless we're allowed to leave our kids at home with someone else,
that might not be a bad idea.
like she can't miss softball. She already got in trouble. And I'm like,
Yes.
sorry, it's already planned. We didn't know she couldn't take off when y'all weren't in school.
All right. So the fam, you're going to be on that cruise as well. Oh, it's going to be epic. This is
No, you guys are really good at this.
right. So if we go to Florida for a cruise, then y'all got to come back to Texas for a
I
cruise.
didn't know it was out of Florida.
Yes, that's the other problem. Because they cruise out of Florida. I told them we need to meet in the middle at Mobile. And I know some people don't like cruising out of there, but we love the Spirit. Like the Spirit,
Yeah,
the Spirit class ship is awesome.
That's a
We
good length.
love that type of ship. So Amanda says the Breeze is our favorite. We've been with and without our kids. It was way different without the kids. So yes,
We haven't been on a cruise without the kids.
we
in a
haven't,
long time.
we haven't been without the kids since 2017.
Mhm.
Because so our 15-year anniversary, COVID kind of screwed that stuff up. It was still whatever. But we will be without the kids in Alaska. So the kids are not coming to Alaska for the first go round.
No, so if we really enjoy it, maybe we'll let them come.
Right. So do y'all live in Galveston? We do not live in Galveston. So we are about a little over an hour north. We are in the Houston suburbs type of deal. So we're on the north side of Houston. The fam is asking at where? Where are you asking at where? Not sure if I missed something or what. So yes, I know you guys are going to Alaska in July of 2026. So
We can't wait to watch your videos to
oh,
make sure we're
so the fam to meet in the middle. Basically, to me, in my understanding, like the middle would be either Mobile or New Orleans. New Orleans would probably be closer to us from Florida for them. The fam, where is your closest home port to cruise out of? Are you over in Florida? I guess I don't know where you're at it for sure. And that's
I'm all about Newport. I just don't know if we can make that week work.
oh, right. So Scott is saying yes, it is. I'm sure he's saying it's going to be epic. So yes, I know it is definitely going to be a fun cruise that y'all are going on. And that one is to. Are y'all going to Celebration Key on that one?
Oh, please say no.
Right, because if you say
I really want to go there too.
right, so Celebration Key is another one that we are trying to get to. So Ron is hiding. So I'm in Central Alabama. Noah's about 4.5. Mobile's about 3. Hey, so the fam, again, I mean, New Orleans for us is about 4.5. Mobile is about, I think it's like 6 or 7, somewhere in that range. Depends on traffic.
Yeah.
Because if anybody knows anything about I-10 going through Louisiana, it is a hot mess if there is any sort of disaster. So it could be, yeah. So we are close to a port.
And a potty. We're
Yes.
never too far.
Yeah, because if you've seen the kids, yes, Liz, love being close to a potty. Because if you take kids on a cruise, you better be close to a potty because they have to go all the time.
If you take them anywhere, we went to Sam's today and we were there maybe an hour and a half.
Yes,
'Cause
well,
we got
because
pizza
we brought the
and stuff.
kids with.
Yes, we had to make 3 restroom stops in the hour and a half that we were there. Like for real again. Yes, so we definitely cannot be too far from a potty,
So Galveston's a 12-hour drive.
just like Florida is.
So yeah, that's like Florida is to us. There is a cruise. What is that? Thanksgiving 2026. Because we're booking 2026. 2025 is completely booked for us. We're looking at 2026. There is one Jacksonville. Is that what it is?
Possibly. I don't remember, but it looks really nice.
But yes, but they're going to Celebration. They're going to Celebration Key
Mhm.
on the Elation. We've never been on the Elation. We love the smaller ships, so would love to try it out. But going to Jacksonville is like a 14, I think, hour drive for us. And the problem is coming back, we get back on Sunday and we got to be to work on Monday. And the problem is when we drive back, we're also, well, we would gain an hour on the way back. But I don't know. It's a long trip. We got to make some decisions on that.
That'd make Monday a really long work day.
So Mark says, haha, potty, you're funny, AKB. So yes, that is hilarious. AKB throwing up that.
It was a good slip up, Alex.
Yes. Hey. And it led right into other stuff with the potty things. So I see how easy it is to get off track because we totally got off track now. So talking about cruises at different times. So go
I
ahead.
wrote it down so I remember.
You wrote it down. All these problems sounds like excuses. I know it.
We're not saying no.
We,
Highly positive we cannot go, but we will definitely.
hey, I will tell you this though, and I know y'all watch Adventures Ahead with Josh, and Josh was all like, "Oh, look, we got a good deal with Carnival Cruise Addicts," and then they backed out on you in like a week. So we're not doing that to y'all. So yes, so
They
they
backed out.
well, they claim they didn't back out, but they're gonna back out. Liz, you know he is not coming on that cruise because they already said they have other plans. So yes, see, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. So if we commit, we are committed. The Cam Fam says we're cruising with you. We are cruising with you.
Yes.
There's
we
none
are
of this
booking before we tell you. Yeah.
half in, half out. Once we go, we're in. So the fam says we're going to Miami in April, and yes, flights are crazy. So yes, the Horizon looks like a great ship. That's the bad thing is we have deals galore to go out of Miami. I feel.
Yeah.
But to
Really,
get
to go anywhere at the moment, we just can't go yet.
to get to Miami,
For all of us.
For- yeah. I mean, maybe if Taryn and I just do a trip, we could try to fly a cheap flight or something like that. But
Kelly's still in here?
right, hey, so yeah,
Kelly, we need to leave. So you want to come?
right, y'all bring Emerson down. He can hang out with the girls, and we will go on a cruise. So, have y'all been to Costco? So
We have not.
we have not been to Costco.
Well, we've not been to Costco here. We go up north with my sister when she goes and stuff like that. But we do not have our own membership to Costco. We only have a Sam's membership.
Right. So we started as Sam's people, and we're still Sam's people.
Just because Costco is even busier here.
Right. And it's
They're
nothing
fewer and far between, so it's definitely busier.
like Costco and Sam's Clubs for us. They're literally a half a mile apart. So going to one versus the other. I know some people have memberships to both. I don't need the hassle of doing all that to try to figure out, oh, I need to buy this at Costco and buy this at Sam's.
Oh my gosh, that $200 to $300 a pop. I don't think we can stop both places.
Yes. So Carnival Cruise Addict says they love Costco. So yes, nothing against Costco, guys.
We would love it too. Wherever we choose, we would love it.
We're hooked on Sam's Club right now. So that is what we do.
So maybe in the future, maybe when our membership is up, we'll try it out.
Right. So DeFam says the flights will be the same as the cruise.
Yes, that's how it is with my parents. We're like, look, we got this killer deal. And they're like, yeah, but it's like double for us to fly there. And I'm like, oh.
That is the
Well,
one thing. I know Alaska.
Shout out to my mom. She said she only watched it live last time. So got to make sure she watches longer.
Yes. So that is the one thing I know with the Alaska cruise.
Yeah,
We're going to have to buy plane tickets. So
that's okay. It'll be worth it. It's for our anniversary.
It is what
no
it is.
expense is
So-
spared.
Kelly is laughing, and Emerson said he will pack his bag.
Oh my goodness. All right, we just need to get work on board.
Right. He should have been here like yesterday, so we could have went on that trip to Barcelona.
Oh yes, that would have been awesome.
So
We
yes,
don't have the right passports for that.
we do not have the right passports for that one.
We'll get on it though.
But guys, I want to hear from you. Have you cruised during any holiday? So have you cruised in December? If you've cruised in December, go ahead and let's put a 1 in the chat.
Okay.
So if you've cruised in December, stuff's decorated for Christmas, drop a 1 in the chat. Those of you who
One
are
for
in-
yes, 0 for no.
Right. 1 for yes, 0 for no. Let's see who has cruised
I feel like I'm filling out a
And-
Scantron.
December.
Okay.
So
Is this watching YouTube?
So the fam has a yes for that one. So they have cruise in December. So we've done December one time because we had to. Carnival Cruise Addicts is a yes for December. So that is good. The people, Josh G, you have cruised in December.
Right.
So December is obviously, Kelly is a 0. So we are trying to get them to go too. So Kelly, it sounds like if y'all need to go, just period, maybe it should be the Unhinged Ungroup cruise.
No, she's got to watch our kids.
Oh yeah,
Stop.
never mind. So Amanda's a 0. She has not cruised in December. Mark is a 0. AKB is a 0. So Kevlin, do you want to come tell us?
Oh, come over here.
Hey, when we cruised, do you remember when we cruised in December
At Christmas
at
time?
Christmas time? Who was on the ship?
Santa Claus brother.
Well, no, that was at Thanksgiving.
Yes, we often see Santa's brother at Thanksgiving.
But at Christmas, Santa Claus was on the ship. So that was definitely cool. That is one thing. We are huge Christmas people. So we love to decorate for Christmas. So cruising at Christmas was a must for us.
Yes, it just worked out and everything matched up schedule wise, and it was amazing.
Right. So I would definitely do it again. The problem is Christmas cruises can be expensive.
Mommy,
just-
why are you on this side and Daddy's on that?
Well, because that's how the camera works.
Oh, I wish you got Mommy on this side and then Mommy and then Daddy on this side.
Isn't
And
that
mommy and daddy
silly?
on this side, yes.
No, because every time we go on a Thanksgiving cruise, we're like, oh, they're not decorated yet. Will we be on this ship before they decorate? And we aren't. And then we come home and we're decorated already because we want to come back to that. And yay, Liz.
So
We'll
yeah,
have to compare Christmas trees. I love it.
I don't know if they do many Christmas trees, but I know they decorate outside big.
Okay, good.
So maybe we should do
We're
that.
more inside big. I
Right.
mean, he decorates outside still, but
But yes, but if you had to guess how many Christmas trees we have, I guarantee no one in here will guess. Kelly, you might come close, but that's unfair because you know us. So yes, if you guys want to guess how many Christmas trees we have, feel free to drop that in the chat. So yes, so thank you. She's cute and she's tired as well.
Mhm.
Scott, I am disappointed in you.
Maybe he's saying no.
He's never cruised at Christmas.
Oh,
He's
I
not-
thought you meant that was his guess for.
Oh, no. That was a zero before I threw that out. So he has never cruised in December with the Christmas trees.
Oh, you should.
I mean, I
It's
thought for
pretty.
sure.
It's pretty, and
It
they
is-
have
And then
gingerbread
snow
houses
and gingerbread.
out, and it's cute.
Yes, they do a great job of decorating stuff.
And Christmas music is playing. You cannot go wrong with Christmas music.
So Carnival Cruise Addict says they decorate outside. Are you serious, Clark? So defend the Griswolds got nothing on us, or Liz and Chris for that matter, because I have seen that. Shutters full. Yes, that is so true. So Fort Bend County area, yes, Fort Bend County area.
All right.
We are in Harris. LOL. It is pretty. It is wonderful. Cruising. Kevin, it is wonderful cruising at Christmas and all that stuff. See, that's what I like. The Christmas music is so lovely. Yes. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I think Christmas music just puts you in a good mood.
I agree.
So from that November 1st, when some of the radio stations start playing it, up until after New Year's. So cool, Zay, welcome in. How are you? Glad to see you in here. So the fam says 17 Christmas trees.
Good guess. It's a
Good guess, but you are low.
Not even close.
Right.
That's
So
a good guess.
we like Vegas around the holidays. So
Oh, we've not been there yet.
we've been to Vegas. It's not at the holidays. So yes. So yes, low,
Yeah,
low, sir. Send you our Christmas video where so we did watch your Christmas video when you decorate the house, and we saw Chris is in like a polar bear blow up snow globe
Yeah.
weird thing. Like it's hilarious. Like it makes me want to try that here, but it's so freaking hot that I don't know if I can handle that.
That's how Halloween is too, though.
Right.
Like you can't wear layers.
So Cool Zay says I'm doing good. Glad to have it. Oh, 28. So I guess we need to define what a Christmas tree is too.
Okay. Yeah.
So, because we have various levels. So if you count Christmas trees that are a minimum of 4 feet tall, that include lights and decorations on them. Now, if you include all the smaller ones, because we have little tabletop trees, I had to go up a little bit to get to I'm in the short chair, struggling a bit. So, oh my gosh, I just realized. Do you know how many trees we can put?
I might have to buy more.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Um,
That's a yes. Just
so we
so
do
you know.
have
Yes,
like
that
if
was
we
permission.
include tabletop trees that range anywhere from like 6 inches to 2 feet. That's about 2 feet, right, guys? So Yes, so everybody else thinks this is funny too. So I'm glad y'all are enjoying this.
Okay.
Chris thinks he is Clark Griswold, so game on. Maybe we need like a light showdown between the two.
Well, they're gonna win outside.
They
We're
were
gonna
6
really-
inches. That's what she said. So yes, we come in a minimum of 6 inches, just so, and we go all the way up to 10 feet.
I'm gonna get a drink. Have some water.
Yes. So every guy in here said yes. So yes, who wants to be a part of this game on Christmas Wars? Like I'm calling it right now. We're gonna have a battle of Christmas, and we're gonna do a YouTube style. So yes, drink. I mean, I don't know. Like Scott does all these other game shows and stuff like that. Can't we have like greatest lights fight YouTube style? Like just like because you cannot tell me you guys don't watch that TV show. Because if you enjoy Christmas, I watch it with the kids. We
Yeah.
record it. The kids love it.
Mhm.
Isn't this a Christmas chat?
Yes, you came to the right place.
Yes, it is Christmas chat. It is cruise chat. It's whatever right now, guys, because it is what it is. But yes. So yes, a light fight cruise edition. Who has the best cruise light tree? And we feature them. Like, I think this is great. So Kelly says we love that show. So yes, everybody loves.
Because we got the vibe going on, Kelly. I like it.
Right. Oh yeah, Christmas light fight. Yes, see? Everybody knows what I'm talking about now. And now that we got it rolling, so all right, so back to the answer to that. And then I guess we go to the other ones because we got about 10 more minutes and probably wrap this up because we need to go to bed and our kids need to go to bed. And some of you out there probably need to go to bed. Yes, so Light Fight Cruise Edition. That is what we're talking about.
Ooh.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Guys, he's talking about the Christmas lights.
Yeah.
Get your head out of the gutter.
I knew that. What did you think they were talking about?
Some of the other people in here didn't know what we were talking about. So don't tempt me with a good time, Scott. Of course. All right, so I don't even know what the answer is. Do you know what the answer is?
Of 4 feet and above,
Yes, 4 feet and above. So Scott is laughing over there.
28 might be close.
28 is probably pretty accurate for 4 feet and above.
However, overall numbers, we may or may not be pushing triple digits.
Right. Y'all got stuck on 6 inches. The answer is sausage.
Yeah, not meat, sausage. But that's funny.
Why is everyone here? Cruise Channel, I feel alone. Cool as that. Have you ever cruised before? And if not, you need to cruise because cruising makes everybody happy. So yes, sausage. We're talking about trees, though. No 6-inch sausages. We're talking about actual trees. Cool Zay, sorry. So AKB is not a cruise channel. Also, oh, you cruise. I'm assuming that means every year. That is awesome. So yes, but if you, so back to cruising, because we'll bring it back to the focus, guys. The focus cruising. So the one time, and I know somebody mentioned before New Year's Eve. So we've never done New Year's Eve, and we've never done.
We tried to get close, but
We've never done 4th of July. So has anybody in here done New Year's Eve? Not.
I was looking at the comments.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so if you're pushing triple-digit trees, you might need help.
We don't need an intervention quite yet.
Are you saying we have a problem?
Houston.
I guess yes, Houston. We have a
It's a fun problem to have.
right.
And as long as we have place to store them, and I mean, hopefully the fire marshal will come during the month that this stuff is up. But yes, there are a lot of trees. However, even the neighbors are like, "Oh, can I come walk through?" Like,
Yeah.
People are expecting it. They want to see what's new. What have we done?
So yes, everybody wants to see that type of stuff. So AKB says just love seeing the cruising content. So yes, when you can't cruise, you might as well watch cruise content.
Yes. Let's try to relax.
So the fam says we are not judging. Hey, no judging in here. This is
It's
a
okay
judge.
if we do. It's fine.
It's judge free. I mean, if you think differently of us, oh well. It's not that big of a deal. That's why we can't cruise in December that often, guys, because we're too busy putting up Christmas trees. So, and one of the rules is we have to have our trees mostly up before we cruise on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we get back and we don't want to do anything for a
Yeah,
couple
we're
days.
tired. We want
So,
to get back
yes.
to our house being done and ready, and
The Cam Tree fam. So the fam, yes,
it's a good one.
so that is hilarious. So I guess Ron, your name, the fam, you must be Ron, and I apologize. I should know that because I've seen you on other stuff. But yes, our trees are themed as well.
Yeah.
So every tree has a theme with that. Hey, Danny D, welcome
Hey,
in.
hey.
Hey, glad to have you here. Oh, I can imagine the return. I bet that is a great welcome home. It is. And it's awesome coming back from a cruise and you walk into a winter wonderland because we don't have
Snow.
winter here.
Yeah. No snow.
Hey, Liz, thank you so much. Yes, so we're doing what we can, but I definitely see how you guys have talked about as well, like picking a topic and trying to stay to it. You just got to go with what the people want. And sometimes the people want 6 inches and sometimes they want more. So it just depends. Hey, Danny, what is up? Danny D is saying, the fam says, rock the alive.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Liz, are we following each other? So I think Danny D is all over the place and doing awesome. So Joshua, thanks for coming in and says great live stream tonight. Y'all looking forward to y'all's next Carnival Dream video in Key West. So
Oh,
yes,
we love Key West. So
Key
yes,
West.
stay tuned.
Hopefully that'll come out next week and we'll be featuring a great place to eat in Key West. So Danny D is the spectacular supporter. That's what she. All right, now, hey. So saying good night to Josh
Night,
and LOL to Ron. So Ron is trying to get those one-liners in. Those are good. So awesome job at the Cam
Thanks,
Fam.
AKB.
So yes, Danny D is a super mod. So she is doing amazing things for everybody's channel. So make sure you check her out as well. And speaking of supporting guys, if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit it. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't even have to have a minimum size to count it. It's just automatic. Danny D. Mark says, great work, Cam Fam. Troublemaker Ron. Hashtag Scott's fault. So yes, Ron was on live with Scott a couple times, and Scott is just wearing off on him, I guess. Thanks. You're welcome, Danny D. Oh, snap. I forgot to hit thumbs up. Hey, it's never too late. You can always hit that now. Hashtag Scott's fault. I see a thing. How small is it? No way, Ron. Not this. So Scott's not a bad influence at all. Oh, so we have a Chris coming in from his personal Clark Griswold here. He heard about that competition. So we are going to have that Carnival Cruise Light Fight Edition coming in December. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. So LOL. Wow, I saw what you just did there. Hey, Liz is saying hi to Chris. I wonder if y'all are sitting next to each other. The real sausage maker is here, and he was in full sausage costume on Friday night for the match game. So yes, so hats off to you because that was
awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome and it had to be hot in there. Emerson thinks you should do a best kid things to do on a cruise with the girls next time.
Oh, that's a great
Oh,
idea.
so yes, we definitely maybe we'll have the girls do. Would y'all like to see that? Would you like to see a straight up kids version of a live? They tell you what cruising is from a kid's perspective. So that is something we need to do, I feel. At Chris from Carnival Cruise Addicts, he is ready to throw down. It is going to be a throwdown. So, yes, there is a Chris, in case you didn't hear, Christmas light battle. And Scott's hosting the show. So I guess we're going to call it Controversial Christmas.
Oh,
Instead of Controversial Cruising, it'll be Controversy Christmas. He has a 6-foot wiener. So, yes, we have 6-footers as well. LOL, Danny. The Cam Chronicles. Oh, I like
I
that.
can.
He is 6 foot. So, yes, super hot.
I bet it was. Yeah.
So Ron is saying that's actually a great idea to let the kids do it. I mean, y'all think they're cute, so you probably just watch them even if you're an adult. And if y'all got kids, let the kids watch so they actually understand what's going on, because they can tell you all about Camp Ocean.
Or what they do in their free time. and-
Right.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
Got all the age bases covered.
So, yes, Chris is saying LOL. So we can do a whole thing. You guys are crushing this live.
Oh,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Ray.
All right. So, are you ready to wrap it up, or?
Yeah. Did we cover all our holidays?
I don't even know if we covered all the holidays or not.
Did we cover all the holidays we've cruised?
So we've cruised. Oh, October. We didn't talk about October.
Right. Halloween.
So we cruised Halloween
Yeah.
for the
fun.
first time. So, well, our kid is growing up. They don't cuss from.
Mm.
I feel that half the people in this live right now could still be defined as kids.
Just young at heart. That's all.
Yes, I mean, so yes, like kids are, you can be a kid at any age. Like Chris, wearing a sausage costume. I don't know too many adults that do that, but I know a lot of kids who probably wear that at Halloween. Look, they have notes too. So she has notes. This is off the top of my head that we're going with. So Scott says, keep going. Liz says, we have notes. We never use them. So we
I forgot what the topic was. I
Right.
had to write it down to remind
So, yes.
myself.
So we're going to bring Encore right now. So we do need to finish with October because we didn't talk about that. That is the,
Yes.
we talked about February. We talked about December. We talked about Thanksgiving, which is our all the time cruising. But we are going to, so yes, that guy is a big kid. So the fam says keep going. All right, guys. So creepy patch on her.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's, I don't know. I mean, our kids didn't seem too bothered by it, but I know when we took pictures, Kevin made the older ones go with her because she was a
Yeah,
little
you
bit
didn't want to
freaked
get
out.
too close, but
Because this guy's like, what, Patch must be like 10 feet tall.
it's more than that, but okay.
Okay, maybe 12 feet. I don't know. Scott, you're not that big. So Scott, yes.
I knew, I was like, I'm not going to say it. I knew this was
Right, but then it's going to start the whole round again, and that's what you guys are looking to do. We're just going to keep rolling it. Ouch. What? I don't. Oh, yes. Scott, we're talking about now. I was a little bit confused. We have done the booze cruise. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie. I guess when y'all talk about booze cruise, I thought you were talking about booze cruise, but apparently it's booze as in like boo.
Oh, well, I guess I would have thought booze as well. The other booze.
Oh, so yeah, the booze cruise. I thought it was a drinking cruise. I didn't think it was, but I mean, y'all drink on every cruise. It doesn't matter if it's booze
So
or
they're
no
all booze
booze.
cruises.
Right.
That's funny.
So LOL. So Scott says true. Scott is Scottish. This is very true. How tiny is it? Oh wait, wrong. Now Danny D. Apparently we've rolled it back into this one as well. It's just it's getting out of hand, but it's
Stop it.
it's fun. So Conrad Cruz says LOL. The fam said like on a cruise at Halloween. So yes. So then we've been on a booze cruise.
Yeah.
We didn't even know it.
And I feel like we've been on both booze cruises, but okay.
Right. Halloween boo. So thank you
Yeah.
guys for clarifying that. Danny D says LOL. So apparently we were a little bit slow to that party. So we did our first booze cruise. Am I saying it
Yeah,
right?
last year.
This year. We went in October this
That was
year.
our first October cruise.
Yeah, that was
Seems
our
like
first.
we trick or treated before.
Nope, that was the first October cruise.
It was fun. The kids loved it.
Yeah, so to me it was kind of similar. It gave the vibes of Thanksgiving, but a different vibe, if that makes sense.
Why? Because they did instead of hide the turkey, it was hide the pumpkin.
Right.
And you still went around and did your little scavenger hunt.
So Chris says it is fun doing that. So we were on the breeze in October. So a lot of our cruises recently have been on the breeze.
Yeah, we had a lot back to back.
Yeah, so we did,
Not back to back. That would be fun, but the
Right.
same ship next.
but we did the breeze, I think 4 times in a row
Probably.
over the course of 18 months, just because it worked out the best. And it was the best option. But the one thing, oh, y'all are close to the port. Yes. Yeah, we are. We're an hour, a little over an hour from Galveston, depending on if there is traffic. Because if you've
Right.
never been to Houston, we are under road construction
Everywhere. all the
nonstop.
time.
Like road construction never ends in Houston. And we don't have snow to shut it down or cold weather. So they just do road construction all year long. And they don't care if it bothers you or not. So, but the Halloween cruise, it was cool. They did have some different Halloween specialty drinks, which I know they had that at Christmas time as well.
Yes. Some are not tasty. I did try them all. I did have the drink package for that one.
Yes.
So I did try them.
But I-
some were not good.
I don't remember there being specialty drinks at Thanksgiving.
I don't know. We didn't have the drink package, and we don't normally.
Right.
But we went to Friend in October, and it was fun.
But yeah, so we're going to start to wrap this up. But here's what I want to know. So if you've cruised on any of these options, we talked about Valentine's Day cruises. We talked about Thanksgiving. We talked about Christmas and Halloween, which is known as the Booze Cruise.
We
So-
talked about New Year's. We just haven't done a New Year's.
Right. We haven't done New Year's. But if you had to pick out of let's go with the 4 that we've done. So if you had to pick Valentine's Day cruise, Thanksgiving cruise, Christmas, and when I say Christmas, I am talking about any time.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Yes. So the family, we're going to wrap
thanks,
this up too.
Dan.
But hey, thank you for stopping in tonight. Creepy Patch, though, I hate him. He needs to go. I agree. So drop in the chat which one is your favorite. Are you Valentine's Day? Are you Christmas, as in any time when Christmas decorations are up? Are you Thanksgiving? Or are you Booze Cruise? So let us know. And Liz from Carnival Cruise Addict says Christmas is the best. Danny D says Valentine's Day cruise.
It was nice.
Chris says you two are great live. Hey,
Oh,
thank you,
thank
Chris. So the fam is Ron is heading to bed. So good night,
Nice.
Ron. Good night, Ron. Hey, great show. Scott. I mean,
I've never been on that holiday.
I guess I don't know how you get jalapeno into Halloween. Halloweeno? Halloweeny? All right. Stop it. You the best. So yes. Chris says Christmas as well. Danny D says, I believe I should say Christmas is my favorite holiday ever. So yes, holiday, Christmas time.
And it doesn't have to be over Christmas itself, but when the ship is decorated. for Christmas, for sure.
Jalapeno. So that's those jalapenos. So Scott, what are you thinking about? So yes, so it looks like Christmas was our favorite. I would do Christmas
I
again.
know it's just really hard to schedule.
But yes.
We try to visit our family every other Christmas, so that we need to make sure we book every other Christmas, and then we would never have Christmas at home.
So yes, Christmas wins. Christmas had the most votes, I guess, guys, based on this. But I think you ready to wrap it up?
Yeah, I need to see if my kids have taken showers.
Yes, but hey guys, we thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Again, if you bring them on a cruise, who are we bringing on a cruise? We go early in December. Yes. So
Yes, that's when
earlier in December is better.
we went mid-
Well, yeah, we went like middle of December.
yeah,
So like
once they got out of school.
December 17th, 16th, somewhere in that range. So we were back home for Christmas
Mhm.
to enjoy that type of deal. So you guys did so amazing. Thank you. So yes,
Thank you.
the kids go with all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Except
90
to Alaska. They
except to
won't.
Alaska, the kids are not going with. But yes, the kids get to go with. The sad part is our kids are going to be platinum
Soon.
soon. I mean, the little one's going to be platinum before she finishes kindergarten, probably at this rate. No kids here, but still fun. So yes, it is fun.
It's good to enjoy kids from afar.
Right. And you can hang out with them
And-
for a while and then
yeah.
you can ship them back to their parents when you
That's true. But Kevlin always makes friends.
Kevlin
She finds adults to make friends with. And
Kevlin
we're like,
talks,
oh, I'm so sorry. And they're like, no, we love it. She can chat with us and it's cute.
she talks to everyone. So guys, we are going to wrap this up and call it a night, but thank you for hanging out with us and hopefully you enjoyed this. Hit that like button and check out day 2. If you didn't see the premiere earlier, day 2 on the Carnival Dream, and day 3 is going to be coming out soon.
Yes. And day 2 is Super Bowl.
Yeah, day 2 is Super Bowl action. So if you want to check out any of that stuff, you can. But thank you guys. Have a great night, and we will see you all later.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. We don't know what next time will be, but we'll see you next time, guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.